Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Freaky Engineer. Tonight's story is not for the faint of heart. It's a chilling, atmospheric tale about getting a lost where you shouldn't go and discovering an ancient, inescapable curse. Settle in, dim the lights, and listen carefully because some places don't want you to live. This is The Forgotten Cabin. This story revolves around the guy Ethan. Ethan is a futuristic guy, goal oriented, hardworking, and loves to travel to the adventurous places. Part 1. Ethan's escape from city life. Ethan hated city life, crowds, traffic, the suffocating hum of neon lights. So he planned this trip for months. A real wilderness like hike, solo, no phone, no work emails, just him and the nature. He told a couple of friends he would be out of signal for a few days. They laughed it off. He left before sunshine, his backpack neatly packed. He felt free, but freedom is a funny thing. You never know what you will find when no one can hear you scream. Part 2. The first day in the woods. The first day was beautiful. He walked along the marked trail. Bird song, rustling leaves, dapper light. He set up a camp near a stream, a perfect campfire, dinner from his rations. He wrote in his journal, first day, perfect. This is exactly what I needed. Might even stay longer. He heard wolves howl at a distance, but it thrilled him. He fell asleep with a smile. That was the last peaceful sleep he would ever have. Part 3. The decision to go off trail. The next morning, he felt adventurous. He studied his map, saw a dotted line that ended. He wondered, what's out there? No one went that way. He decided he would. He stuffed his gear and left the path. Branches slapped at his face. He laughed. By mid morning, the trail was gone entirely, and the forest grew darker. Part 4. Realizing he is lost. He tried to retrace his steps. Nothing looked familiar. The trees felt different. He checked his compass. It spun wildly. He laughed it off at first, until the shadows lengthened and cold crept in. He admitted it. He was lost. He yelled for help. Somebody please help. Anyone's there. Please help. But no one was there. The forest swallowed his voice. Part 5. The storm approaches. Clouds blackened the sky. Thunder rumbled. He tried to make a quick camp, but wind and rain whipped through the clearing. Lightning split a tree nearby. He screamed. His gear was soaked. His map dissolved in his hands. He was clueless suddenly, not able to think what to do. His heart began to pump abruptly out of fear. He ran blindly. Part 6. Finding the cabin. After running a long way to the storm, he saw a cabin, old, slanted, but a shelter. He rushed up the steps and pounded on the door. It creaked open at his touch. Inside, it was cold but dry. Immediately, he collapsed onto the floor, exhausted. Lightning lit the room through the window. There he saw a fireplace, a rocking chair, a table with an old lamp, and a journal. He was too tired to read. He fell asleep to the sound of rain on the roof. Part 7. First night in the cabin. He dreamed of whispering voices, of eyes watching him from the walls, of something wet and dark crawling across the floor. He woke gasping. The fire in the hearth was lit. He didn't remember lighting it. He checked his lighter. It was still full of fuel. He shivered, but told himself it was fine. Just a dream. Part A. The Journal. By morning, the storm had stopped. He turned to the journal on the table. The leather was cracked. Pages were stained. Writing jagged, desperate. It's in the walls. Don't listen to it. It will trick you. He flipped more pages. If you are reading this, leave now. Part 9. Exploring the cabin. He forced himself up, looked around. Cobwebs in the corners, dust on the floor, but strange things too. Deep scratches on inside of the door. Symbols carved into the walls. Faded red stains under the table. Moreover, a cracked mirror in the hallway reflected the room behind him. But for a split second, he thought he saw someone standing there. He turned suddenly. No one was there. Part 10. Footsteps outside. He heard footsteps outside, slow but heavy. He held his breath. He peered through the window. Nothing was there. But the steps continued, circling around the cabin. He called out, "Who's there?" Silence. Then a whisper just behind him. "You shouldn't have come." He spun around suddenly. No one was there. Part 11. Trying to leave. Panicking, he gathered his things, burst out the door. He ran. The forest was silent, no wind, no birds. He ran until his lungs burned out, until he found the cabin again. Right in front of him, the door was open. Firelight flickered inside. He screamed in frustration. Part 12. The locked door. He tried to run in another direction, again and again and again. Every time he ended up at the same very cabin. Every path were returning to the same cabin. The trees were making the way to the same cabin again and again. It's like the forest and the cabin are playing games with him. After trying number of efforts, finally he tried to smash the door closed and block it. He moved furniture in front, but the wind howled. The door rattled violently, then stopped. When he checked, it was unlocked again. Part 13. The Rocking Chair Visitor. That night he tried not to sleep, even for a second. He watched the fire, trying to stay awake, but exhaustion won. When he woke, there was someone in the rocking chair, back to him. It was pale, thin. He croaked, Who, who are you? The figure turned, sunken eyes, bloodless lips. He said, I was like you once. Part 14. The Confession. The figure spoke in a hoarse whisper. It's keep us here. Feet on us. We can't leave. Ethan backed away. What do you mean? It's old, hungry. This forest belongs to it. How do I escape? You can't unless. Part 15. The bargain revealed. Unless you bring it someone else. Ethan felt sick. No, I won't. I won't do that. The figure smiled, said, Then you'll stay here like me forever, my son. The fire flickered, the walls creaked, voices whispered everywhere. Bring someone, bring us someone, yes, bring us someone. Part 16. Ethan's Descent. Days passed. He tried to ration his food. It rotted before his eyes. Smashed the windows. They reappeared intact the next day. He clawed at the door, bloodied his hands. The door stayed shut. He heard laughter in the walls, voices whispering his name. He started talking back. Part 17. The Visions. At night, he saw them, shadows that crawled. Figures were standing over him, hands caressing his face. He woke screamingly. He wrote in the journal, "Don't come here. It won't let you go. Bring someone else or starve forever." He burned the pages, but they were back again the next day. 18. The Visitor. One morning he heard footsteps, but the different ones. A young woman soaked from the rain. She knocked. Ethan froze. He remembered the figure's words. "Bring someone else." He licked his cracked lips. He opened the door. Part 19. The Choice. She smiled in relief. He forced a smile. "Come in. There's a fire." She sat by it, shivering. She didn't see the way he watched her, the way his fingers twitched. Voices in the walls giggled. "God." Part 20. The Ending. Later, she found the journal, pages filled with the new writing. It said, "I'm sorry, I had no choice. I want to leave. Please forgive me." She turned. Ethan was sitting in the rocking chair, pale, hollow-eyed. He smiled. "You're safe." She blinked and we cracked outside. The door slammed shut. Voices whispered all around. "Welcome." Thank you guys for listening to this extended tale of terror. Tell me, what would you do in the Ethan's place? Would you sacrifice a stranger to save yourself? Or would you stay forever feeding the thing in walls? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another chilling story coming ahead. Until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and most importantly, stay out of the woods at night.